Okay, so I have a channel message. This message is going to be for whoever it is meant for. All of the messages on this channel moving forward will be only for those that are ready to receive it. So, if that's you and you feel it in your soul and your heart that this message is for you, let's get into this message. All right. The channel message that I got was, you have been initiated as a grandmaster architect of the universe, and everything the light touches is your promised land. You've taken your rightful place amongst the stars as a sovereign being. So I'm speaking to a sovereign being, someone that has taken on a fleshly body, to experience, to have a human experience, but you are not from this earth. You are foreign, you are alien, you are stars, you are cosmic energy. All right. So some of the random messages that I was getting, so this part is extremely random. I heard Libra, Gemini, some type of cosmic feud between Libra and Gemini energy. They're the same element, but they're in opposing positions. Someone does astrology. Confirmation if you are into astrology. Libra holds a lot of power in regards to the scale and weighing the heart against a feather. And I had a vision of Libra with like an evil smirk. But the smirk was more or less like a knowing, right? I know that I'm just a scale, and oftentimes people think that I am, just this lover guy, lover girl, or this lover person or energy that is easily taken advantage of, that's a pushover. But if Libra really wanted to, as beautiful as the energy is, as Venusian as Libra energy is, it could really fuck some shit up. Because at any given time, once Libra energy makes that judgment call, it's like, it's fatal, right? It's almost like lights out. I also saw the words on a whiteboard: magic, sunflower, key. Those may be symbolic for something. If you know what the symbolism is behind key, sunflower, and the overall meaning of magic, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I also saw a mushroom, and then I saw an eye that had underneath it, my rules. Okay. So you may see these terminologies, or you may see the all-seeing eye, you may see evil eye, you may see different things like that trigger you, and you're like, oh, I saw that emoji earlier, okay? And this is how you'll know that this message is for you, if you get some of those confirmations, all right? So some of the major places and locations, so we're talking about regions and areas. I picked up on the UK, Africa, Indian. Okay, I'm hearing these accents. And then the average Caucasian is what I heard. So I'm also hearing hey hey. Okay, when I heard hey hey, it made me think of chicken, because I heard baka. All right, so we have Libra energy, we have Gemini energy. Like I said, they're in the same element. They're all a part of communication in some degree. They all represent the air energy. I also heard last airbender. I think the last airbender in Avatar, he was from the air element. He was a master of the air element, or he was a descendant from that master architect. Okay, that archetype. Something about those two things are related or correlated in some type of way. Aang in the movie Avatar pretty much ran away from his calling. He ran away from his destiny. And when he ran away, he got caught up in a storm. And when he got caught up in a storm, so much time had passed by, and he was like lost. Okay? And there's so many cultures that have expressed the same journey of being lost and then being found, and running away from some type of calling, some type of duty or obligation or purpose. And he finds his way back. He goes to the water kingdom. The water kingdom is emotions. Okay? So there's something about the water kingdom. So Libra, we're talking about energies, okay? So Libra energy is holding their cool because they're not trying to destroy the world. So there's something that's going on cosmically where the balance and the fairness of things, Libra energy is trying to hold that duality, okay? The representation of duality. And then I have Geminis are behaving like Tasmanian devils right now. So the Gemini energy is giving me a BG twins. It's kind of like two energies that come from the same source at war with itself on the inside, which is creating this major play out of events that are happening and are about to play out or happen over the next 6 years. Okay, something about 6 to 10 could be significant for some reason. So the status of the world, I heard the status of the world right now is there's a lot of wasted potential. There's a lot of unused energy, untapped potential. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of gifts. There's a lot of skills, etc., that are being repressed or not being utilized to its full potential. Okay, so chaos is being unleashed cosmically. Emotions are running high. But a lot of this chaos is going to bring soulmates together. It's going to bring soul tribes together. And it's going to happen just in time for mating season. Okay, spring. Okay, spring equinox, spring season, springtime. So with all this that's going on around you, what does that mean for you, whoever you are? There's a role that you will be facilitating and playing in the near future. Okay, so you're becoming at this time spiritually aware of the seasons and the intentions behind each season. The purpose that is meant to serve is happening for you, not to you. Okay, so in this space, your faith is about to be restored. You are who you are, except you get to choose if you want to wear your fins or if you want to wear your feet and walk amongst mankind. So what I got from that channeled message is that yes, you are a starseed. Yes, you are eccentric. Yes, you are a shapeshifter. Yes, you are an alien. Yes, you're a mermaid. Yes, you're a fairy. Whatever you resonate with, it's true. You are different. But you have the ability to put on your armor. Okay? Wherever you are, you've incarnated during this time. And so, like in the movie Ariel, in order to be a part of this world, in order to be a part of the time period that you are incarnating in, you're going to have to blend in. You're going to have to put on the skin, wear the armor of the dimension, the realm, the people, the places, the time period, because there's a significance about time period and how you have incarnated more. This ain't the first time you've incarnated, okay, babe? That's pretty much what spirit is saying. And you are meant to serve a purpose and walk amongst the land, walk amongst mankind, take on a human form to look like everyone else. So even though you are alien, even though you are a foreigner, even though all of those things are true, it's like you have fallen in love with humanity. You've fallen in love with mankind. You are an angel having a human experience, and you have fallen in love with the people. You've fallen in love with creation. And you've specifically fallen in love with a native, a local, a human being, which brings me to your overall channel message, like your actual meat on the plate, okay? The mask. Let's talk about the mask that is required in order for you to express your artistic expression, okay? A part of this current incarnation that you are existing in, just like every other lifetime that you reincarnated in, there was always some form of adversity every lifetime. But with every incarnation, with every death and rebirth, you have greatly influenced or provoked or gave healthy nudges for humanity to evolve. So with every lifetime, within that span of time, you have utilized it efficiently every single time. And where we are today is due to your constant reincarnation. And it's like all these stars have what we would call, from a human perspective, fallen and taken on a human body to be like everyone else and to go on a earthly journey and be the expression, be the performer, be the main character in all these different stories playing out. But all of these stars together are actually infinite wholeness. It's infinite unity. So at this current, let's talk about this current incarnation, this era that you are being born into. Whatever you are wearing, whatever you are doing, whatever style that you have, okay? Whatever artistic expression, whatever style that you have, it will spark conversation. It will spark adversity. It will spark commentary. And so you have a current assignment, and this is what the celestial realm wants you to know, that your current assignment is to provoke humanity to tap into their creative abilities, to tap into their spirit, to reconnect to their spirit. There they will find inspired action. And the vision that spirit showed me was, it came in the form of a, what was it? I think it was a YouTube video. And in this YouTube video, a woman, I can't remember who she was talking about. I think she was talking about Peach Patch and someone else. But she made a video, and she was talking about how these two characters that are already kind of like further ahead, right? They're constantly posting. They have a rhythm. They have content. They have a lane. They're existing in it. And so they are the architect. They are the grand architect of their lane, they are fulfilling their purpose. She got so irritated, triggered, and annoyed by the content that they were putting out that she decided, she had the inspiration, the aha moment to review the other content, to post about it, to talk against it. And there it was born, the new beginning. So a lot of you in this position of being this grand architect of your lanes and of your purpose, a lot of people will use you as the topic of discussion in order to get it out. If they're going to feel like it's ripping them out from the inside out, and it wants to just break the ground, break soil, and then they're going to post about you. They may say positive things, they may say negative things, but that is your assignment. Your assignment is to provoke humanity to tap into their creativity and to get started. Like I said in the beginning, the celestial realm is saying there's a lot of wasted potential. There's a lot of wasted people that are just consuming, and there's no transition from consumption into production. And you guys that I'm speaking to have been called to be that trigger. Okay. So that's the inspired action that they showed me. And that was her first video. And she spoke about it being her first video. It's the first time she posted on YouTube. Now, mind you, she said she always wanted to post it. She always wanted to be on YouTube, but she never did it. Had not those women made certain decisions to put themselves out there, to express themselves, to wear a mask, to put on a show or a performance, to entertain, others wouldn't have felt the need to countersuit or to go with. Okay, so both state statuses will be manifested from your assignment. Some will love you and some will hate you. It's all a part of evolution, growth, and expansion. One big thing that Spirit really kept bringing up a lot was sacred sexuality. Is a big one. So some of you may feel drawn to expressing your sacred sexuality in so many different artistic, creative ways, whether that's through yoga, because this came up, whether that's through body art, whether that's through sharing it on social media. And in a time or an era where conservatism and different things around what we share and what we shouldn't share is at an all-time high, especially in technology, which is communication, the airwaves. It's going to bring a lot of people to come from behind the screen and to step in front of it. And that is the celestial realm's goal. And you stars, you divine beings that I'm communicating with, this message is going to be for you, and you're going to receive it, and you're going to know, like, okay, there's something that I want to do, there's something that I want to share, there's something that I want to post, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to be received by others. I'm not quite sure if it's something that, God would even be pleased with. The fact that you have the idea, the fact that you're doing it, you are playing a necessary role. Okay? In whatever it is you feel guided to do. So, with this assignment, there's something that's coming up. Okay? And that's what we're about to get into, because people are going to resist you. This has been prophesied. You are a part of a revelation. You are a part of the Big Bang. You are it. And people are going to feel as if they have been training for this day where this spirit rises up. from whatever layer it's been in, and hunting you down and stopping you is like a whole, it's a whole brotherhood, it's a whole sisterhood, it's a whole community of people that have been trained and prepared for the coming of you. It's a reckoning that you bring in everything that you do. And so they're going to protest against you, and they're going to pray for you to get shut down, for you to get banned, for you to be stopped. And what they won't realize in all that doing and all that getting, that your choice to either do or not do something is the reason they got out of their own way. Okay? You are the reason why people are getting out of their own way. You are the reason why consumers are about to become producers, because they found a topic to complain about. They found a target. And that is the burden of descending to ascend on a Christ consciousness journey, is to become the target, is to become not necessarily the martyr, okay, because you're not doing this for anyone else, but for you to be the star that experiences both the scale, both sides of the scale, both sides of the coin. Okay, that is eating from the tree, as having the awareness. That's the awareness that you're about to come into. You're about to realize, like, you really are that guy, you really are that girl. You are the builders rejected. And so those that have this is what they're working really hard to reject, is the coming of you, you becoming exactly who you are, you remembering who you are, because that's how you get to your nirvana, that's how you get to your promised land, that's how you feel fulfilled, because it's bigger than black or white, which is Gemini energy, right? This or that, the yin yang twins, duality, that's also Gemini energy. Both sides, that's also Gemini energy. So it's interesting that Gemini represents like the two. The symbolism behind it is like the two, which is duality, and then you have the scales, which is also two. So I feel like you are founders. Y'all are the founders of something. Interesting. Let go of guilt. Ooh. Come through, spirit. When you allow your light to shine brightly. Listen, I just said that. You allowing your light to shine brightly is bigger than just irritating people's demons. Spirit wants you to see the other side of that coin. You're not just irritating people's demons, you're getting them off their ass. That is powerful. Okay. You inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Give it time. I'm hearing church bells ringing. All right, so this is your call. It's your time. It's your season. You're ready to walk in your truth and your autonomy. I need to get some other cards. I love these kinds of messages. I genuinely do. So this is what you're rebelling against. This is what you're fighting. You are not fighting against anything. You're stirring. It's like you're not stirring the fight. You're initiating it. You are the initiator. You're the engine. You are what gets it started. And then the rest is going to be televised. Let's see. Channel messages. For whoever this message is meant for, ascension. So you're done ascending. Ascension was in reverse on the floor. Serapis Bay. You're done ascending. You've completed some type of ascension. And now it's about, like, you're just being who you are. Wow. Angels of the four directions. So that's the four that I was seeing. The road blockages are being removed. And then we have hidden motives. There's some things that you're meant to keep to yourself, and then there's some things that you're meant to share. Door to value. The temple path. This is your purpose. This is your purpose. This is it. This is it. Whatever you let go of, whatever was blocking you, whatever was keeping you small, whatever keeping you limited, that is exactly, like, finally. Okay, the angels are saying, finally, you get it. You understand why we had to get your attention, why we had to create certain blocks. You finally figured that shit out. Woo. Now, watch the floodgates open. But it's like your angels knew that when you care, you will stick certain things out longer than you need to past this expiration date. It goes beyond relationships. It has something to do with fear, you know? And fear will manifest in so many different ways, in so many different people, in so many different contexts. Stand your ground. Mountain. Wow. We have freedom. Now you get to fly. Look at that. Oh my God. You have cracked the egg. You are leaving the nest. You are ready to soar. And then we have abundance. Look at that. Adventure. Be graceful in movement and action. And you saw how, like, you see how we were talking about Aang, and this is kind of like you're getting wisdom from all areas. You have the dragon, you're mastering self-mastery here. Shift your perception, air guardian. And that's crazy. We were talking about Libra, Gemini, the air guardians. Sometimes trying to be always good, always right, restricts you from taking action, from going deeper. And so that's why Spirit is saying trust the process. I feel like you're starting from the ground up, and you're going to trust the unknown. It's a period of time where when a plant breaks soil, it's not about how it's doing, it's about knowing that it's happening. And you just keep creating, you just keep focusing on, keep your eye, have tunnel vision. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on where you know you're going. Follow your North Star. You see here? It's like, come on. You're learning how to walk. So these are the messages that I have for you guys. I love you. Infinite wholeness as sovereign beings. We need no labels. We need no explanation. We need no one to fix things for us to know what's supposed to resonate for us within. So if you get anything from this reading, I'm super pleased, and it's my pleasure. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.